Nobody expected it to be there. Not the workers, not the engineers, not even the owner of the house. But when the wall finally cracked open, what they found inside would change everything they thought they knew about the past. It started with a renovation. A young couple, Daniel and Sophie, had just bought an old house on the outskirts of a quiet American town. The listing was simple. Old family home, needs repair, great investment opportunity. It was cheap, too cheap, but they didn't think much of it. The first few weeks were normal, painting walls, fixing pipes, replacing broken floors, until one afternoon. Daniel was working in the basement when his hammer hit something unusual, a hollow sound. He stopped. He knocked again. Empty space behind the wall. "Sophie, come down here," he called, his voice quieter than usual. They carefully broke a section of the wall. Dust filled the air, and then they saw it. A small wooden door. No handle, no lock from the outside, just sealed, like it had been hidden on purpose. Sophie stepped back. "This house is over 100 years old," she whispered. "Who would hide a room down here?" Daniel didn't answer. He slowly pulled the door open. Inside was darkness. A flashlight flicked on. And that's when everything changed. Inside the hidden room. The room was frozen in time. Old furniture covered in dust. A bed still neatly made. Children's drawings pinned to the wall. And a suitcase sitting perfectly in the center of the floor. But the strangest part? A calendar on the wall. The last date marked 1944. Sophie felt her stomach drop. "This room hasn't been opened in 80 years. Daniel slowly opened the suitcase. Inside were letters, hundreds of them, all addressed to the same person, Anna. But there was no Anna in the house records. Only one family had ever lived here during the 1940s. The Harrington family, a father, a mother, and a young daughter named Anna, who, according to history, was said to have moved away during the war. But the letters told a different story. One letter stood out. Daniel read it aloud. "If anyone finds this, please know we did not leave. We were forced to hide. And if Anna is still here, we are so sorry." Sophie's hands began shaking. "Daniel, this wasn't a room," she said softly. "This was a hiding place." They contacted a local historian. What they learned shocked them. During World War II, many families feared forced evacuations and hidden disappearances. Some built secret rooms to protect loved ones. But most of these stories were never documented. And Anna Harrington? She was never officially found. Until now. Because hidden inside the suitcase, beneath all the letters, was something even more heartbreaking. A small photograph. A young girl, standing inside this exact room. And on the back, a final message written in faded ink. "If I am found, tell them I waited." The house was no longer just property. It was a time capsule of a life interrupted, a mystery buried for 80 years. And a reminder that some secrets don't disappear. They just wait. Some walls don't hide rooms. They hide stories that were never meant to be forgotten.